This is Richardson, and for this week's Show Us Your California contest, I decided I wanted to make a little video and show you guys a little bit about one of my hobbies here. I like to collect rocks. I'm all over California, the deserts, the mountains, and I've got a lot of cool rocks here. And today we've got a few batches going here. We've got a batch here that I've been working on. Just a bunch of kind of random stuff, some jasper, some actinolite, just some quartz, some just scrap glass that I was using. And we've got a couple more batches here. So this one here, I've got it marked as number 1 because this is the first round of tumbling for this batch of rock. It's going to go through 4 batches of tumbling in total. It's going to go through a coarser tumble that will help smooth it out, then a finer tumble, then a pre-polish, and then a polish. And we'll be taking a look at all these for you today, and we'll see what we got here. And then we'll get them back going on the next stage, and I'll show you how to do all that. So here we go. Let's start off with the number 1. So this is going to be some rocks that have gone through just the initial tumbling. They've been on for about a week now with the coarse grit. So let's pop it open and see what we got. Ooh, it's frothy. And here we go. We got rocks. Let's get the water. And we're gonna rinse them off here. Probably still need to tumble longer, but it's fun to see him. That one's looking kind of cool. Nice looking agate and chalcedony there. Ooh, there's a nice piece. Lots of nice stripes and lines and different little shapes in here. Make these things really interesting looking. Alright, now let's get to the second batch here, which has gone through 2 weeks of tumbling at this point. And I do believe that this batch has a little more variety of rocks in it, but it's been a while, so can't remember exactly. And you see here, there's actually 2 lids, so there's an outer lid and then an inner lid. The inner lid has a rubber seal that keeps it all waterproof and sealed up. Pop this sucker out. Another frothy mess there. And let's see what we got. Rinse them off. It is a lot of chalcedony and agate again, because, well, I just collected a bunch of that on a trip down in the desert, the Mule Mountains, southwest of Blythe, out there by the border. Had a good old time, 4-wheeling around and looking for agate and chalcedony and jasper. So anyways, that's what we got a lot of in here. Also have some quartz. Let's get this one messed off a little more. We have a really neat looking chalcedony there. Really nice piece of jasper there. Pretty nice looking little piece there. Some agate. A little orange color in it there. More quartz, more chalcedony. couple random rocks, just had some nice color on them, so I threw them in there. Just playing around here, having a little fun, you know. There's another nice little agate there. Again, I'll get a picture so you guys can see these better. And then we will go ahead and get them going on the next round here. Alright guys, so now we are going to get some of these rocks back into the tumbler for the next round. And before I get into this, I'm sure if there's anybody out there that knows about rock tumbling, you're probably thinking I'm an idiot, but it's a new rock tumbler and I'm just playing around having some fun, so I'm sure I will get better at it with time, but for right now it's just all about having fun. So let's go ahead and get our first batch of rocks going here. So we've got our container all cleaned out here, and we are going to put our rocks in there. We're going to go ahead and throw a few of these guys in here, get it filled up a bit more. There we go, a nice big one, and a nice big agate there. And as you can see, I've got different coarseness of grit. We've got polish, and then we have these Cushing pellets. So we are going to be using the coarse grit on this batch, and we're going to put 4 tablespoons here. So 2, 3, and 4. So we got 4 tablespoons of grit. Down. We're going to throw a few of these guys in there, fill in around the edges there. Shake that down, and we're going to fill it just over the top of the rocks with the water. So the rocks, we are filling up the container 3/4 of the way full. You want it half to 3/4 of the way. Preferably closer to 3/4 of the way, I do believe. And then we're going to fill it with water to just above the level of the rocks. So all the rocks are just underneath the water. We're going to go ahead and get our cap back on here. Put our outer cap on there. Washer. And we tighten her down. And batch number 1 is ready to go back on the tumbler. Let's get batch number 2 going here. I'm really liking the color of some of these agates here. That's nice. So here we got our second batch, and we are going to go with the finer grit on this second batch here. This will also be 4 tablespoons. And also, if there's people that know about rock tumbling and stuff, and you have any tips for me, please do leave that in the comments. I would love to hear what I'm doing wrong. Which, since I'm new at this, I'm sure it's plenty. Fill it in with some pellets. And I'm going to fill it with water. Again, just above the rock level. Right there. Just going to be 3/4 of the way full in the container. inner seal back on. Get our outer lid back on. Lock it down. And we got batch number 2 back on the tumbler there, and here we go. We are back in business. Alright, well, thanks for joining me today here. I hope you enjoyed seeing my rock tumbling hobby here. And yeah, until the next time, maybe we'll have some more rocks to show you. Thanks, guys.